Hello, and this is my sketchbook tour as of the 28th of September 2025, and I've started this in July of the same year during Art Fight, but it was when I was kind of getting bored anyway, so I've got like some stickers on here, put 2 on the back, and I made a couple myself. I like making stickers of my OCs. And this is an OC book. I got like my welcome page of sorts. And there's like my Girona version of my Sonic character. And I've hand drawn my logo, got some washi tape. Gotta use up a whole bunch. This page was originally drawn in 2021, or the 8th of July 2021. So basically like 4 years later I turned back to this, and it's just like a little profile page. I'll let you pause to read it if you just want to read about Mousy. I'm not going to like just read everything out loud, I can't bothered. And I feel like I was going to say something but I forget. But I just thought revamp his design a little bit, just make some changes. And then I kind of forgot about it. And then this one's like more recent. Actually, let me just point something out. Like you can see like there's a mark here. It's actually this bit. You can see this bit's a bit faded. I had my sketchbook in my bag when it was raining. I was very unhappy when I got home. Even though there was no major damage, but I was not happy nonetheless. And then, well, this page came first. I drew my character Cornelio and then just wrote like a little profile of him. Just have to hold it up to the camera because of the settings I've got. It's stupid, but it's very dull right now. And then, I was testing out the marker pens because it's like, does it bleed through? Yes, it does. Yes, it absolutely does. And then I tested out felt tip pens down here. No, it does not. It does not bleed through. Because then I drew this when I found out it doesn't bleed through, and as you can see, it didn't bleed through. So felt tip pens work just fine. So I was very happy about that because I work with felt tip pens a lot. And then I just drew like some of my like female characters there, the pink trio, Kate getting ready for a party, and Lee just chilling at home gaming. And just using up a lot of my stationery. Use up your stationery. And then I use this sticker to like cover up the marker pen, the marker pen bleed, and then just drew this over it. You can always count on a lifelong friend. And this is indeed a lifelong friend that I kind of have neglected. I need to draw more of him, to be honest. But I did revamp his like anatomy into a more beaver-like design, and it's a holographic. I don't know if you can see on the video, but there we go, holographic. And then I drew like a recent character, Kanaya. He's being a naughty man. Don't flip off the camera, you naughty little git. But his pet monkey is blocking the view because she's a lovely little monkey. And then I was using up my Metopia sticky notes. I don't ever use sticky notes. Why do they exist? It's stupid. And so I just drew like Liam's version, like his avatar in the game. He's level 50 as a thief. And then I drew some like felt tip pens and pencils, drawings of like just various things. Like I started off with Dogard, and then drew these ones and like just like using like a certain colour. And that one's a bit too. I don't like that one. Not enough contrast. And then this one I was like, I'll use a darker colour. But then I forgot to draw a flower. And then just some heads and little bits of stickers. And then this one I started, I don't remember. So it says the 7th of August, but then I finished it on the 14th, so like a week later. And this one I drew it inspired by the Inquisitive Waltz from Klonoa 1, and like they're dancing to the music. Gosh, it took ages. And it was my Arteza pens before I got them replaced, and I'm still very unhappy about it. And then it kind of shows the difference. Like, this is marker pens with bits of pencil, and then this one's like felt tip pens with a bit of pencil. So you can really see like the different like contrast, like colours, like how the colours work. And then this one's just like plain. Like, oh yeah, but as I was drawing, it got corrupted. Look all these pixels on the paper. Oh, I'm very unhappy about that. And these two characters I've adopted, and I thought I'd draw them a picture, but then it's a bit too stylized. I need to draw like a normal picture of these two. And I thought I'll get a trio picture of these three, so finally get that on paper. And then on the back of the, like, with the bleed through, I drew a picture of just a little sketch of Liam with his little pet chicken. There's a little sticker there. And then I did like a little collage of like a pixel rustler with like bits of paper and stickers and little drawings of pixels around him. And he's not really a gamer, but he won't say no to a little sesh. And then some doodles I did on the plane to Bulgaria. And I think I only did these three. And then when I was at Bulgaria, I just did some more by the poolside. And there's another Metopia, like Catherine the Princess. And then I drew these, the Mardi men. They're all Marder because they're just Mardi people, gits. But they're my little gits. Because you got like Fernando, he's just generally just not very nice. But he's nice to his family at the very least. And by nice, I mean just less harsh. He's just, very harsh. And he's into heavy metal. But he's Spanish. Then we got Guillermo, who's just generally unhappy with his life circumstances. And so he's just unhappy in general. That's why he's Marder. Then you got Keys, who's just a very evil man. Don't ever be around him, especially if you're a woman. And then you got Ketsuki, who's, if he's Marder, he's in a good mood. Like, he's permanently angry. That's his character. And yeah, so that's the Mardi man. And then I did some more Bulgaria holiday inspired drawings, like some doodles. This one's like the water slide. I nearly went down backwards. Like, no, I don't want to go down backwards. And I was like too busy like trying to like turn myself around. And I didn't go on another slide for the rest of the holiday. Then there's the lazy river that freaking kids just don't know how to just enjoy being lazy. I thought you're lazy at home. You kids, you're ruining my holiday. And then I saw people like go underwater, like get these like weighted things, and you have to like, someone will throw them in the water and you have to like go and fetch them. And I just saw people do that, and I just drew Sword Green. Have not drawn him in ages. I don't really draw my fish characters, to be honest. And then Kate's like just enjoying the nice drink in the evening. That's like in relation to everyone else. And then Russell and Jamie are like just swimming. Well, he's teaching him how to swim, just to like get used to the water. And then Megan's there in the background, just chilling. Just, I don't want to get my skin wet. It's awful. That's the kind of woman she is. And then I was kind of, then I was just kind of doing a doodle with the felt tip pens as shading and pencil as like the normal colours. And I did the lineup for these two on holiday in Bulgaria, and then I coloured them in when I got home, especially like Phoenix. I finished him off like way later. And I just got like a bunch of like washi tape squares all around. I've got a lot of like there's a washi tape, and can't really see it on camera because it's holographic. And it's very fitting because it's a sun, so. And there's a self-portrait. I did this one, why did it? Oh yeah, because I started this one, I was like, I don't feel like drawing this like finish off this page yet. So then I drew this one and then went back to it to fill out the. Oh, I remember now, and I just like wrote some things about myself. There's like a weird bit of like holographic there on the picture. It's bothering me. And that's what I wore on the 30th of July 2025. And this one was inspired by a swallow I saw when I was on this like really long like day out on the 2nd of August. And then there's me like just staring at the swallow. I need to rename this character. He needs a new name. His name's just his name's like spelled as swallow but pronounced as swallow. But he needs a new name. I don't like it. And then I must have been craving burgers because I was like, yeah, that is so me right now. And then on the plane back, it was 5 a.m, so the sun was rising, and I saw it was like a really lovely like rainbowish sunrise. Like it was red at the bottom, but it was like it was like a gradient, but the ground wasn't like blending in with the gradient, so it was just like the completely dark ground, and then like the red, yellow, and blue sky, and then there's like a cloud in the middle of it. That just kind of stuck out because I saw it move as well because like obviously it was so far away. And instead, because I did get some pictures, but they don't do it justice. Never do it justice. And then, when I got home from the Bulgaria trip, I then finished off these drawings. Yeah, because this one's finished on the 14th, so don't glitch out on me, you'll get. But then on the 17th of August, I then went on to Italy, and then I drew this on the plane, like just a chameleon standing on a watermelon. And then when I got to the hotel room, I just drew Nicholas and Pablo. He's a goofer. He's a goofy little seagull. Then it's over there. Hang on, let's go get it. Might take a while to get it off. Oh no! I took off the keyring itself, not the keyring off my bag. But when I was in the Vatican City, I saw this and I was like, oh yeah, I remember her from online. So I just bought her. The necklace didn't stay down, unfortunately, and I drew Paibi as Lucia, but then I kind of just changed it a little to like match the religion of Girona Kingdom, although she doesn't actually live there. But then I drew Pikachu in like my style, so it's like as like my Twiggle Pets mouse, and then I drew Bemo like reading a book on his chair. He's just chilling. He likes to read. And then like a little Twiggle like pet dog sleeping on a cushion, but then his owner's behind him. She's going to take him to bed. Don't sleep on the pillow. You gotta sleep somewhere more comfy. And then this one's like, wait, did I finish? Yeah, I finished that one off at home because I forgot my felt tip pens. Or did I think it was my felt tip pens. Yeah, I forgot my felt tip pens. And then this one's like putting a bit of like canon, like, because these two characters don't get along because they have like, it's like how with Christianity the different sects of it don't agree on certain things, and he's like from a very unpopular one because like he believes that the king himself is God, but he doesn't, and he finds it blasphemous, and he's there like, hello Caleb, still delusional about the king being God? Hello Helios, I know you'll come around one day. And he's there like, if you hear just a spout blasphemy, leave now. You say that every time we meet up, Helios. And he's just very calm about it. But he's there like, he's angry. Hang on, there we go. He rarely gets mad. Then again, so does he. He hardly gets mad. He only gets mad when he sees something he classes as sinful. And then this is like a story. I think procrastinating because I'm waiting for my marker pens to come in, but I can still do the line art of like road, like the comedy trio pretending to be cowboys, and this is the Mexican standoff. And I finished this one last night. Actually, look, the camera's doing it justice. Actually, it's making it look more faded, but there's actually streak marks. Although you can't see the pattern on this bit very well though. But it's like when I was in Italy, and I saw like a picture of Jesus like with the light beaming out of his hands, and I was like, it kind of looks a bit silly, but at the same time, it's like it's just kind of simple. It's just, I don't know. It kind of speaks to me in a way. Because I started it on the 18th of August and finished it on the 27th of September. So I thought I'll just do that, and then I just like for the filler page, I just drew all like my characters in like what I call the Dango style, because it's a bit of a story. I can't bother to explain it. And I drew almost all of my human characters. I did forget two. Well, one because I kind of like decided to add him into the canon last minute. If I didn't write Girona Kingdom as filler, I would have had the room. Oh, whoops. Unless I can squeeze it in here or something. Just like, I'd only be able to add in one more character if I did that though. And then this picture, I drew this back in college, which is about 2011 and 12. But I coloured it in on the 25th of August. Wait, hang on. Sorry, I just kind of got distracted. And I just did like a little collage style page, and it's like Alexander's talking about himself, and then his child self is like some like quotes there. I'll let you pause to read. There's the upper half, and then the lower half. Come on, I can't turn the page, gosh. And then I just did some Eagle Beagle Jr., well, human Eagle Beagle Jr. Drawings, and there's his like Tomodachi Life avatar. It's just it looks silly. It's funny. It is a bit of a darling though. And then I was kind of like trying an idea for Megan, because I've never really drawn her. Like she's just kind of there in the canon. She's just Jamie's mum, but then it's like, oh no, I gotta give her a bit more like, I don't know, just a better design than just like, because I'm such a bad fashion designer. But I'm not sure if I like this bit though. I want to change that. I don't like it. There we go. But I think it's still like, other than that, it looks fine. But she really loves like monotone, like just like black and white. Not, oh yeah, grey as well. Like I was about to say like, oh, literally just black and white, but no, she's got a grey bag there. Oops, no, skipping ahead. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the pencils for that bit. Then I was like trying out an idea to use up some of this paper that I've got, and I just made Foxody out of paper, and then just left the white bits as the plain bit, and then like did the darker reds with pencil, and then I had this like strip of like Sonic. It's not washi tape. It's just like a long sticker as like a. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. And because I had Sonic and Amy left over, I thought I'll draw two like boy characters there and two girl characters there. So I drew Rode, Diego Claw, Trish, and Pruby as like Sonic characters, and then I've got like the normal versions here. And then this one's like a drawing I got from Art Fight, and I do like to like get art that I've received from other people and then turn them into stickers. So maybe next Art Fight you would like to make, and of course I'll do a nice drawing for you too. And a random like banana flavoured pop there. Why does it do that? I don't like that sound. And then I was like, I've had like when I was listening to the theme I've designated for Phi, I've always had like an image of him like just like gracefully in like being nimble in the air. He's like readying an attack to like just kick the drop kick the opponent that he's fighting. And I was like doing some like posing sketches here. I don't know if I want to keep this just like a pencil, but then again I'll need to do like some colour planning too, so I'll probably just like rub some of it out and then just put some colour ideas here, because then this one would be like the proper illustration, kind of like I've done with the waltz picture. And then this is a plain page because it's going to be absolutely full of the bleed through. And then this one, because I have like a random free sticker, and I'm like, I should draw like the trio, because I've got 4 trios there, because I've always like kind of grouped characters into groups of 3. I just like the number 3, okay? I think it works better than like duos and whatnot, you know. But it's not done yet. This is like the work in progress bit now. Oh yeah, then it's hard to see, but I was at the bus station, and I was like waiting for the bus to arrive, or otherwise what other reason why I'd be there? Oh, get out of the way, stupid mouse. And then I was like listening to some music, and then I'll draw like whatever, like, you can't really see it there, like whatever popped into mind. There's a little dancing monkey. And then I was going to draw one here, but the bus arrived, so I didn't finish it. And this one, oh yeah, because when I was doing some like these paper frames, and I was like, I just left them on the floor, and then it just kind of like had it arranged like this, and I was like, that actually kind of looks a bit funky. So I thought, I'll do this, and then draw like a picture in the middle, and I had this like paper in the background there. Then I added on some extra details with like my white gel pen, but that's about it. I don't know. I did the picture a bit too big, so a lot of it got cut off. I was like, no. Oh, and then I just did some washi tape borders just to prepare for the next pictures. Yeah, and that's all done for my sketchbook so far, and I've got like all this, but this is what like you can barely see it because of its not focusing properly, but you can see like where I've been drawing. So that's my sketchbook so far, and I'm hoping to do more pictures, obviously, because I don't want to leave pages blank. And I'm finally going to finish off a sketchbook, and I'll do a full tour once it's done, but I'm going to do like a part 2 and then a part 3 and then all in one. Actually no part 3, because then I'll just do the finished tour, and I'll just privatize this video when it comes to it. Alright, well, see you later, bye!